What's up, everyone? My name is Vi the Gaming Warrior, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we battled Brock and Misty at their respective gyms. And this time... Wait, no. Yeah. We're gonna be going south.
Yeah! I sense shadowing hovering over you. Take this to ward it off.
The Cleanse Tag. You're in mortal danger, but you are protected now. What this does is that it wards off Pokemon if the lead Pokemon holds it. Not to be confused with the Spell Tag, though. That raises Ghost type moves. The way I typically remember the Spell Tag and the Cleanse Tag is that, well, in a sense, ghosts cast a spell, right? And Cleanse is to rid oneself of stuff, of whatever's causing them trouble. That's how I typically remember them. But this time, as I already stated, we're going down to Vermilion City because... Yup. We're taking on the gym. The Vermilion Gym. Now, who do I want to lead this time? Obviously not Kaidon. I don't know why I was thinking about leading Kaidon when we have a perfect counter to this entire gym in the party. Seriously. But the thing is, you only need to battle one trainer here. Not even kidding. You'll see after this battle. Just going to Earthquake. Whoop. And as my phone nags at me because I happen to be getting messages during this. Just going to Earthquake. And down goes another Electrode. Okay, does this guy just have 4 Electrodes? And another Electrode. Earthquake. And now Juggler Horton is defeated. Now, the reason I say it's not that big, that you only have to battle one trainer, is because you can already take on Surge right now. I'm gonna go heal real quick and I'll be right back. And with that done, we can now take on Lieutenant Surge.
Hey, you little tyke. I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm number 1. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war.
We'll just see about that, won't we, Surge?
Lieutenant Surge opens the battle with Raichu, level 44, pure electric type, with the move Thunderbolt, Thunder, Thunder Wave, and Quick Attack.
Yup. He can only really hit me with Quick Attack, and I do have healing items, so I can pretty reliably stall him out if I need to. Not that I think I would. And with Raichu coming down, he's bringing out Electrode. Electrode, level 40, pure electric type. Screech, Double Team, Swift, and Explosion. This thing could be a problem, but it has Explosion, so there is a real likelihood that it could go boom. And with that Screech, and with Explosion lowering, having your defense, that's kind of a problem. And his Magneton is level 40, electric steel type, with the move Zap Cannon, Lock On, Double Team, and Swift. I'm not nearly as worried as for this Magneton as I was his Electrodes. Maybe if you were using something like a Steelix, you'd have to worry about Double Team, but with him having no real reliable way to damage you, it's not a problem. But now we come to his strongest Pokemon. Electabuzz, level 46, pure electric type, with the moves Thunder Punch, Thunder, Light Screen, and Quick Attack. But it doesn't matter because I'm hitting you on the physical side, dude. And again, if I needed to stall you out via Quick Attacks, I could. But that's not a problem. And here we have his other Electrode. Level 40, pure electric type, Screech, Double Team, Swift, and Explosion. No, you did not hear me wrong. He has two Electrodes with the exact same moves. Why? Oh. Starts! It starts! Why? You already used two. Gonna make it three? What else is new? This is stupid. Well, since he managed to stall me out of freaking earthquakes, yeah, sure, keep using Double Team. I have a move that cannot miss. So don't you start. But with him having used Screech on me, I'm not too keen on it. I think I'm gonna go to Bloom for now. And if he uses Explosion, that'll be... I know what I'm setting up. Suck it. Just go back to Diamond now that I set up Reflect. So this should do less damage. Whatever, I'm just gonna hit you with Feint Attack. Diamond got a crit. Okay then, buddy. You're gonna be doing a lot of work in a coming gym, I can already tell.
Ah, you are strong. Okay, kid, you get Thunder Badge.
We receive the Thunder Badge.
Thunder Badge increases Pokemon speed. Consider it proof that you defeated me. You wear it proudly here.
Yeah. But that's not all we're going to be doing. No. First things first, I'm going to get on my bike and head up to Route 6. But we're not going to be sticking around Route 6. Instead, we're going to Saffron and off to the left. Or west. And I always seem to get my east and west confused sometimes. But first things first, I'm going to go to the Mart. And I believe it is the 3rd floor I want to go to. Yes! Here we are able to buy TM10 Hidden Power. We already went over this. TM11 Sunny Day boosts fire type moves for 5 turns while weakening water type moves for 5 turns. TM17 Protect basically guarantees you're able to guard against an attack for 1 turn. Using it in successive turns may make it fail. TM18 Rain Dance boosts water type moves for 5 turns, weakening 5 turns. What am I talking about? TM11 increases fire type moves for 5 turns, weakening water type moves for 5 turns. TM18 is the opposite. It boosts water type moves for 5 turns, weakens fire type moves for the same amount. TM37 Sandstorm inflicts damage to any Pokemon that isn't rock, ground, or steel type every turn. And that's it. Out of this selection, I think I'm going to be taking a couple Protect TMs. But, hello Dana, what do you want? Okay, you want a rematch. Well, I might be grinding up a bit later, so... Not the main team, though. And welcome, how may I help you? You offer Pokédoll, Lovely, and Surf Mail. I already showed all the mail off between both games, so unless you're watching only one or the other, that's something. Now, I believe, yes, you offer the X items. And you... Yeah, you're the vitamin salesman. That's just about it. Okay, I can just show off this little salesman. Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Escape Rope, Full Heal, Antidote, Burn Heal, Ice Heal, Awakening, Paralyze Heal, and that's it. And you! Potion, 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 Potion. Revive, Super Repel, Max Repel. That's what this store sells. Personally, I don't really see the need to use any of that stuff, but it might come up for you guys. So, I'm not gonna worry. I'm just going to heal up. Oh wait, today... Is the gym still blocked by a tree? Because if I need to cut down a tree, that's gonna hinder my team a little bit. Is it still blocked? Yes, it's still blocked. Okay. Well, while I'm at it, I might as well show off some of the Game Corner prizes, since I'm here in town. Now you offer TM32, I believe, that is Double Team. TM29, which is Psychic. And TM15, which is Hyper Beam. I always forget that you can buy more Psychic TMs. And here, Pikachu. If, for whatever reason, you want to get Pikachu when you could have had Pichu, Porygon, and Larvitar.
Futurefy, get on the bios.
But anyway, gonna shift the team around a little and I'll be right back. And starting off our dynamic duo of new encounters, we have Porygon, who got an evolution in this game. Only available by trade with a specific item. Yeah, that was honestly dumb in my honest opinion. But getting into Porygon and its evolution, Porygon 2, it's a dual wall that can dish out hefty special damage and has a decent learn set too. Where issues come up is that, like so many other Pokemon that become available in Kanto, with the sole exception of Ditto, for me at least, it comes in far too late. If you purchase Porygon here, it only comes in at level 15 like all the other Pokemon gotten via the Game Corner. Granted, you can just slap the EXP share and grind it up like that, but I don't necessarily recommend it. You can make it work, but with the levels being low and the rest of your team likely being around level 40, I still don't recommend it. I'd say Porygon could put in decent work, but it's far too little of the game for such middling payoff, especially if you can't trade to evolve it. And after Porygon, we have the introduction of Larvitar. And if you've been watching my Crystal Clear LP, you know that Larvitar's final evolution, Tyranitar, is an absolute juggernaut if you haven't seen the fellow in action. But I, for all intents and purposes, can't recommend Larvitar under any circumstances. Why? Larvitar evolves once at level 30, and again at level 55. Why? Like, if it was sooner, I could recommend this fellow. Because, look, there's making a balanced pseudo-legendary like they did around Gen 6 and 7, and then there's making a pseudo-legendary so outclassed the only reason you'd be going for him is if you were completing the Pokedex. But, let's just say for the sake of Tyranitar being on your team, what do you get at the end? The only Rock Dark type in the game. No, not Rock Ground like Larvitar and Pupitar. Rock and Dark. I have a history with this particular statement because so many of my friends would claim it's Rock Ground and get angry with me when I tell them they were wrong. Anyway, Tyranitar is a physical attacker that can lean into special attacking and also take a fair few hits. The only stat that's outright bad is speed at base 61. But with it being a solid tank, I don't think that's an outright negative thing. And I don't know... But with it being solid tank, I don't think that's an outright negative thing. Plus, and I don't know... how if you get this fellow to be level 61... although I don't think it's really all that necessary, it actually learns Earthquake via level up. And if you're willing to breed, it even learns Outrage as an egg move. But, as I've said many a time to the point where you could theoretically turn it into a drinking game, Larvitar comes in far too late to be any real help. This leads me to my main issue with the Kanto loop of GSC. Why is every Pokemon in it, with the exception of Diglett of all things, so outclassed that you'd have to make an excessive grind to keep that Pokemon competently level with the rest of your team? Like, seriously! Houndour is fast once it evolves at a low level, but it may not outspeed everything outside of maybe Erica's gym, and it has brutal fire-type competition from Cyndaquil, Magby, and Growlithe. Slugma is by far the worst of the fire types due to poor competition, due to poor stats from his bio. Murkrow is just about a nearly worthless mon because of poor stat distribution. Mr. Mime has competition from Alakazam, Espeon, and Hypno for Psychic type. And you might not even be bothering with the Game Corner for Porygon because for all we know, either
you're not bothering with the game corner, or you could have transferred one in for Gen 1. And when Larvitar does become catchable in the wild, it's far too late! Plus, you might have a Rock or Dark type already. I'm sorry, Larvitar, but you just came in far too late for anyone to be able to use you. It's such a shame that this is the note we go out on. But alas, this is the note we're going out on. Larvitar deserved better.
Decided to leave Ploosh in the PC because even though, yes, she does have Ice Beam and Ice Punch, or at least right now she does, I don't think she's going to be that much use going into this gym. Mainly because we're going up against a ton of grass types. In case you couldn't tell. But as a result, I've chosen to bring Scout into the party, and I'm leading with Chiron because, well, Dragon type resists grass. So, here we go. Celadon City Pokemon Gym.
We'll show you Pokemon moves that Erica taught us.
We'll just see about that. Twins Joe and Zoe. Or is it Joe and Zoe? I don't know why. But when I was in elementary school, we had a student in my elementary school class who went by the name Zoe, yet she would always go Z-O-E. When pretty much every other time it's supposed to be pronounced Zoe, it would be Z-O-E-Y. I never really got that. Like, there's Joe and Joey. So why isn't it Zoe and Zoe? Or maybe it is and I'm just overthinking things. Again. Like I've done so many freaking times in my life. Now, yeah, you have to battle 3 trainers to get to Erica. You'll see why after I finish taking this battle out. Just going to hit you with return. And oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you may notice I'm kind of giving Chiron a priority here. That's for a reason, but as you can see, this trainer saw me from one of the 2 spots in the gaps. But I'm still going to be taking this trainer out. Mainly because, well, you can miss her and I don't want to miss out on the experience. So down goes the Skiploom. Chiron is the first to reach level 49. And that's still not as strong as I want my team to be by the end of the game. Just gonna hit you with return. And now we have a Jump Pluff. If she led with the Hop-Hip, I could understand the whole idea of first stage, second stage, third stage. But why lead with the third stage? Whatever. Not my problem. But do I want to switch Chiron out? Who would I even... I mean, you do have Body Slam, so I guess I can go with you. Were you looking at these flowers or at me? I was looking at my Meganium, thank you very much. Now, Beauty Julia, I made a poor choice. Body Slam. And now... execute. Diamond can come out. And I'm just gonna hit you with Shadow Ball. Now with that being done, they're bringing out Parasect. Oreo! Why Oreo, you may ask? Well, allow me to introduce you to his Falcon! Pow! Yeah, I basically chose to do Fire Punch. And now with it being trounced, do I want to lead Bloom in this battle? Ah, what the heck, it'll be fun.
Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. I'm afraid I may doze off. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. Oh, all the way from Johto, you say? How nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me. Very well, I shall not lose.
We'll see soon enough about that, Erica. But right now, you're opening the battle with Tangela, level 42, Pure Grass type, with the moves Vine Whip, Bind, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder. I want to take this thing out as soon as possible, which is why I'm hitting it with a Body Slam. Yeah, my main strategy here is to try and paralyze it so as to potentially keep it from using that Sleep Powder on me. Because, let me remind you, before Gen 6, all types of Pokemon could be affected by Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Spore, stuff like that. But now she's bringing out Victory Bell. Level 46, Grass Poison type, with the moves Sunny Day, Synthesis, Acid, and Razor Leaf. Just thought I'd do an Ice Punch to try and get it away from that Sunny Day. And trust me, I strongly advise you do the same as Oreo grows to level 49. And now we have Jump Pluff, who I'm actually going to go Ice Core for. Jump Pluff is level 41, Grass Flying type with the moves Mega Drain, Leech Seeds, Cotton Spore, and Mega Drain. You may be wondering why I chose to go Ice Core even though it has 2 Grass type moves that are super effective on me. Let me flash Jump Pluff's base stats right now. It's got poor attacking stats, so I can just bring an Ice Core and smack you with a super effective Ice Beam. And now you're bringing out Blossom. I'm gonna bring in Bloom. Blossom is level 46, Pure Grass type, with the moves Sunny Day, Synthesis, Petal Dance, and Solar Beam. chose to go Bloom because, well, obviously there's the paralysis. But this entire Pokemon strategy is to set up the sun so it can have turn 1 solar beams on you. See? It would have had to charge up a turn if it didn't go for Sunny Day. Oh, poop. And suddenly I'm turning into Victor! Even though I'm not committing crimes with both direction and magnitude. Heck, if anything, I'm just sitting in my room, recording right now. That's the exact opposite of what Vector does. As Bloom grows to level 49, and we take out Erica. And we get the Rainbow Badge.
That was a delightful match. I felt inspired. Please, I wish you to have this TM.
It is Giga Drain. It is a wonderful move that drains half the damage it inflicts to heal your Pokemon. Yup! We get Giga Drain for this battle. Losing leaves a bitter aftertaste, but knowing that there are strong trainers spurs me to do better. Well, now you know that we are good. Well, with that, I'm thinking next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're gonna go around the world a little more and take on more gym leaders. Thank you guys for watching. Ta-ta for now.